Greetings, GISD community. This is Dr. Stewart with another Student Spotlight. Today, I'm at Chalmers Elementary School with two spectacular students. I have Zarah Mendoza, third grader, and Lilyanna Nix, fourth grader. How y'all doing this morning, ladies?
Good.
Awesome. Well, first of all, before we even get into the interview, I just want to say thank you for agreeing to participate in this. This is by far one of the best parts of my job, being able to interact with our kids, okay? So thank you all for coming to the table, all right? Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Tell us about your family, your mom, dad, brothers, sisters, pets. I'll start with you, Zarah.
I have my mom, my dad, 3 brothers, 2 sisters, and a dog.
Okay. So talk to me about your brothers and sisters. Are they all in GISD? Are they all?
2 of them are.
2 of them?
2 brothers.
Okay. The other sisters are grown?
No, they're little still.
It's just mom. Okay. All right. So, all right. Got some siblings. All right. Lilyanna, tell us about your family.
I have my mom, her name is Brenda. I have my dad, his name is Justin. I have a little sister, she goes to Edison. I have 6 chickens and a husky named Ghost.
Okay. Chickens. Okay. So how is it raising chickens?
It's a little complicated because sometimes they'll escape the coop that we build them or they get really messy.
Mm-hmm. Wow, but it teaches you a lot of responsibility though, right? Oh, I bet. All right. So, speaking of moms and dads, tell us something that your mom or dad always says about you. Lilyanna, I'll start with you.
My parents say that I will achieve great things when I grow up.
Mm-hmm. And I can see that. You're a very well put together young lady, and I would agree 100%. Zarah?
I love you and do your chores.
Got to do those chores, right? All right. So now we're going to backtrack just a little bit, to the summertime. Of course, we all love the summertime. I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan of the cold outside. I like it when it's hot. Okay. But let's go back to the summertime. Tell me something fun that you did last summer.
I went to LA, California.
Oh, okay. What'd you do in LA?
I just got to see all my cousins and them.
Okay. California's a beautiful state. Okay. Lilyanna?
The past summer I went to Corpus Christi to play beach soccer for a tournament, and we won the tournament.
Well, congratulations. So are you a big soccer player?
Yes.
Okay. Well, awesome. So now, let's talk about school. Okay? Let's talk about school. What is your favorite thing about going to school at Chalmers? Zarah?
Having a lot of fun.
Having a lot of fun? Talk to me about that. What, fun in your classes? Fun, just overall fun?
Like having fun in our classes, like activities.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Which it always makes coming to school fun. I mean, enjoyable when it's fun, right? Okay. Lilyanna?
My favorite thing is the empathy and the kindness that the employees and teachers show to the students.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's something to be said about, going into an educational environment where teachers truly care about kids. Not just academically, because that's our jobs, is to ensure that you have what you need so that you can thrive academically, but to make sure that you're educating the whole child and making sure that we're taking care of their needs outside of the academic arena as well. So thank you for providing that answer. Okay, so what is your favorite subject, and why do you like it so much? Lilyanna?
I love reading because I personally enjoy reading in my free time that I have.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Zarah?
Math, because I'm really good at it.
Okay. Well, I love both. I taught math for a few years back when I was a teacher, but I also love to read, not only for personal growth, but I also like to read for entertainment as well. Okay. So thank you both for sharing. Now, on the flip side of that, you talked about your favorite subject. What's your least favorite subject?
Reading, because it's a really hard challenge for me.
Really hard challenge? I think, Zarah, a young lady of your potential, it's like practice makes perfect. It's one of those things that I can honestly say reading didn't come easy for myself. Or the joy of reading didn't come easy for me. It was that until I practiced and I just forced myself to read, that I really developed a love for reading, and it got easier. So trust me, the more you entertain yourself and you read, the easier it gets. Just like math, science, social studies, English, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Lilyanna, what about yourself? What's the hardest subject to you, or least favorite?
I don't like how it's 8 hours long because I have extracurricular activities after school. So I don't have a lot of time periods to like read and play with my sister.
Yeah, it provides for a long day, right? Trust me, I get it. But I'm telling you, wait till you start doing things that they like a job. You know, I mean, you have to find ways, you know, to more effectively and efficiently manage your time. You know, that's something that, you know, of course, you all as young people, you know, right now your job is school. But when you become adults, then it transitions to something different. You know, not only you have to be able to manage, you know, personal time, work time, self time, etc. So I get it. I get it. All right. So as we talk about school, one of the big pillars of a school, or really defines the success of a school, is the teachers. You know, the principal, the leadership, and the teachers. What do you think is the most important quality for a teacher to have? Lilyanna?
I think it should be empathy for their students.
Empathy? Why? Talk to me a little bit more about that. Why?
Because the teachers don't just teach them academically so they can reach out into their personal lives to help them emotionally.
Yeah. You know, the old saying goes, you gotta show kids how much you really care for them to really buy in. You know, and I would agree with you 100%. Is being able to make that connection with your students outside of the academic area. You know, to truly understand the true needs of kids, I think is an important part in the education system current day. So thank you for that answer. Zarah?
Have fun activities.
Okay.
Because if you had like a boring activity, none of your kids would have fun with it.
Fun and engaging, right? Challenging too. Has to be challenging. Okay. So now let's turn the lens to you as the student. Okay. You know, what one thing do you think you do well as a student, Zarah?
Listen to my teachers.
Okay. Active listener, attentive listener. Okay. Lilyanna?
I think I take advantage of the opportunities that are given to me.
And I can tell you here in GISD there will be lots of opportunity, academic opportunities, right as you get older. Okay. So I think both of those are super great traits to focus in on, and I'm glad that you all exhibit, because I think that'll serve you well, especially as you get older and you move further up the ladder. So Lilyanna, I have a specific question for you. Tell me about the dual language program. How do you think this benefits you as a student?
I think it gives me more complexity of the people that I'm able to talk to and the people I can make connections with. And it helps me in my personal life as well, because on my mom's side of the family, most of them only speak Spanish, so it helps me communicate with them more.
Wow. Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. It helps you. It's kind of twofold for you. You know, you talk about, you know, becoming biliterate and understanding Spanish and English in the school system, but outside of school, to be able to communicate more effectively with family and friends, etc. That's awesome. So now, let's have a little fun. If you had to eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Zarah?
Ice cream, because my parents own an ice cream shop.
Ice cream. Okay, let me ask you this question. What's your favorite ice cream?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. My favorite, cookies and cream. Okay. All right. Lilyanna?
I would love to eat snow crab for the rest of my life,
Snow crab.
because ever since I've ate seafood, I've had a deep love for seafood.
I love some good snow crab myself. Okay, so I can get behind both of your answers, ice cream and snow crab. I could definitely do both of those. So, now tell me about your favorite TV show or movie, and why? Why is it your favorite TV show or movie?
Hocus Pocus, because my birthday's in October.
October what?
23rd.
October 23rd? My birthday is in October too. October 15th. All right. Lilyanna?
My favorite movie is the Avengers movie, because me and my dad like to watch all the Avengers movies and superhero movies.
Okay. I'm a huge Avengers fan myself. Who is your favorite?
I like Black Panther.
Black Panther? Okay. Well, the Avenger movie series that gives you a whole lot of action. I love the Avengers movies and whatnot. Okay. So thank you both for sharing. So now, as you talk about your free time, of course, you all have busy lives as students, as daughters, sisters, etc. When you get some free time, what do you enjoy doing in your free time?
I enjoy reading and playing with my sisters and my pets.
Okay. Reading, playing with your sisters and your pets. Okay. Zarah?
Drawing.
Drawing. Okay. Okay. What do you like to do? Is there any particular one item that you like to draw, or you just kind of draw whatever kind of is on your mind?
I just draw whatever on my mind.
Okay. Well, I tell you, Zarah, we have a really, really awesome art program here in GISD. And I'm telling you, I would strongly encourage you to take full advantage of that. You got some great art teachers, especially when you leave Chalmers, go to intermediate, junior high, and high school. So take advantage of that, full advantage of that. Okay, so now if either of you had to enter a talent show, what would your talent be?
My talent would be playing a piano piece.
Okay.
A violin piece.
Violin? Okay. So I have two musicians here as well. So in addition to being two musicians and whatnot, Lilyanna, I hear you have a special talent as well that you are able to sign. Is that correct?
Yes.
Can you sign something for me today? Okay. So now you got to tell me, what did you just sign?
My name is Lilyanna.
My name is Lilyanna. That is awesome, Lilyanna. That is an awesome characteristic to have, an ability to sign. All right, so now let's talk a little money. Everybody likes a little bit of money, right? If you won $1,000, what would you do with it?
I would go on a shopping spree.
Shopping spree? Anything in particular? You just go buy kind of whatever you're feeling, right? Okay. Lilyanna?
I'd split the money in half, put $500 into my college fund and $500 into my sister's college fund.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Now, you speak a lot about your sister. How old is your sister?
She is 6 years old.
Okay. So you invested in your little sister. That is great. And the last thing, as we talk about this, having fun, is there somewhere that you really want to go? It could be anywhere in the world. If so, where would you want to go?
Hawaii, because I grew up with beaches in California.
Okay. Hawaii for the beaches. I still have not been to Hawaii. That's on my bucket list. I'm going to get there soon, okay? For the beaches. Lilyanna?
I'm teaching myself Japanese, so I'd love to go to Japan.
Japan? Okay. Awesome. Well, ladies, that officially concludes all the questions that I've had for you this morning. You all have done an awesome job of answering these questions. So now, I know I've done a lot of talking and asked you a lot of questions. This is the part of the interview where I give you the opportunity to ask me a question. So, Lilyanna, I'll start with you. Do you have a question for me this morning?
Yes.
What's your question?
If you had a time machine that could go to the future or past, what country and in what time period would you visit and why?
If I had a time machine that could take me anywhere, would I go back in the past or go into the future? That is a great question. I too am a lover of beaches. So for me, I would go somewhere in the Caribbean. I'm excited about the future. With all of the new technological breakthroughs and things that are happening in our world that didn't happen back when I was your age, it's exciting to me to think about what the future would look like. So I would go to a Caribbean island, some type of beach island deep in the Caribbean, and I would go in the future to see, to live. I would live in the Caribbean. I love my relatives, my family here, but that's what I would want to do. I'd go somewhere in the Caribbean, anywhere in the Caribbean, and I would live in the future. That's an awesome question. I'm going to have to think on that some more after this interview. Zarah?
Why do you like Pete the Cat book so much?
Why do I like Pete the Cat books so much? I think they're cute. They have nice little messages and themes behind them. that my students can understand. You know, I mean, of course, I read them in the pre-K through grade classrooms, and so each book has a different theme that, you know, many times tie into something that we're doing within the school, whether it's, you know, being a good friend, whether it's, you know, cleaning up, whether it's, you know, being responsible. It has all of these key nuggets that I think are important for students to hear at those younger ages as they're starting to develop. So that is really the really big reason that I like the Pete the Cat books. They're cute and they help support a lot of the different character traits that we want to see exhibited by our students, especially in our younger students. Great questions. Well, ladies, again, it has been an honor and a joy to sit here and be able to have this interview with you both. You both are definitely rock stars here at Chalmers, and I look forward to seeing what the future holds in store for you both. GISD community, we have Zarah Mendoza and Lilyanna Nix, students here at Chalmers Elementary School.